Hello and welcome to another edition of Paranormal Activity and Mysterious Stories. Yesterday I did a story on this guy who claimed to have found an entrance to an underground alien base on Google Earth. Well, I decided to use Google Earth and check it out. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, so here we are with Google Earth. And now that we have, we're using Google Earth, it'd be easier for me to, check this place out, take some measurements here. We can use this line tool here and get a measurement on the distance. So let's see, the whole thing across is 130.5 feet. And something else I find interesting about this area is you see how there's some distortion here. I'm wondering, even if this was a hill, it wouldn't go that much out of focus. At least I don't think it would. And even here, this looks like it was, it was just like photoshopped. Yeah, and this area here also. See, these trees are completely out of focus. I just don't, you can see this other area here. You don't see that. Even if this here was a hill, you wouldn't get this much distortion. And if I use the elevation tool, it's going to show that it's just basically flat. Yeah, there's nothing going on. And even if let's see, I can go out. Yeah, it's just basically flat. I'm wondering if this is like some kind of cultivation, because it seems to me like these trees are in rows. So I think the guy was saying that this is a very remote location. Now this area is definitely remote. And actually in even this area, you see how it kind of looks like these trees are in rows. I wonder if these are like date trees or something. I think over here, oh yeah, here, look at this. There seems to be some people living here. It looks like they got some pretty, I don't know if these are considered modern docks, but they're definitely not anything like ancient. Yeah, and see, even in this area, you see how we have these rows? I would imagine this is some type of cultivation going on out here. And I wonder if this is like some kind of giant farm. But yeah, so here's this island here where these people live. And I wonder if there's yeah, look at this, even on this island. This is some type of farming, agriculture going on out here. Oh, look at here. Look at all these people on this island. And even on this island, there's people here. And now this is, just a hop, skip, and a jump from this thing here, whatever this guy's claiming this is. Let me see. Let me get a distance here. Yeah, it's just under 5 miles. This distance here, that's just under 6.5 miles. Yes, so this isn't this area isn't as remote. I mean, it's definitely remote, but it isn't the most remote. So yeah, I don't know if this could be used. Plus only being 140 feet wouldn't have to be only an entrance for really small UFOs. But anyways, while I was using this program, I decided to go check out some other places. Yeah, and I found this here, I find this, things like this very odd. You have this elevated area, and it comes to a perfect right angle. And, I know some people say that this is just because this is where the ship, was doing the mapping, and they just didn't map this area yet. Now, that could definitely be true, but that still wouldn't account for, we are seeing the features here. So, I don't think regardless of what features we have out here, the features that we have in here seems to indicate that, that there's a difference in elevation, and it seems to be very linear. So now if I take an elevation of this, you see whatever this here is right here. And then this here is this down here. So this feature runs, this whole length. Whatever this feature is, it's definitely on the ocean floor. I mean, it runs for a long distance. Let me take a measurement of this here. I mean, let's just go from here. You see this thing, okay, so far this is 694 miles. And again, if I go down here, okay, let's say right here, I'll do an elevation of this area right here. So yeah, see this, whatever this feature is here, it's there. And then this feature here corresponds with the edge of this. So, whatever this area in here is, it runs the entire length. And if I take a measurement of that, that's 2.5 miles. So whatever, this straight line feature is 2.5 miles wide, on average. Here, let's go down to this area here. Here you see this feature here comes down. Yeah, and you can see here, you know, they're definitely, whatever this is here corresponds to this shadowing here. So this 2.5 mile or 2.5 mile wide dip, or, you know, a difference in elevation is on the ocean floor. It seems to be on the ocean floor. Like I said, you know, these things run for miles. Look at this one. Yeah, this one, I think it ends right about here. Now, if I go down here, okay, yeah, you can clearly see. And even like, look at this. I mean, this looks like some type of construction. You know, whatever this is here, you can see this is what we have here. This corresponds to this. You can see how we have the shadow here because this is higher. So this feature is definitely on the ocean floor. Let's see, let me take a measurement of this. Oops. Well, that's weird. Every time I try to, yeah, see, if I get a measurement of that, it's about 2 miles. And that's what we have here. This area here is that. And then there's one other area I wanted to point out. There's these flat top structures here. You know, and if you see there's all these other mountains or, you know, hills or whatever you want to call them. But I find these flat ones to be very interesting. So now, if I do an elevation, can actually, this is the wrong perspective because it really should be like that. Because if I see the top of this flat top is, it's from 118 to, you know, like 35, 41 feet below, right, the ocean. But then the bottom here, this is 18,000 feet. 18,000, 18,026, 18,011. So basically this is like an 18,000 feet hill with a completely flat top. And, you know, like what geological processes would create a flat top and not create a flat top in these other areas? And, you know, there's actually two more. These mountains here, same thing. And actually, you know, this would be the proper perspective, because let's see, the top of this flat plateau is 24, you know, the 17, 70, 110 feet. And then down here we have 19,245. Down here, yeah, 19,000. So what would create these flat tops? And if I use the web version of Google Earth, okay, let's take a look at this web version of Google Earth, of this this flat plateau. Let's see if I come into here. Now remember, this thing is like what, 14,000 feet? Let's go 3D. And that's what we have. See, we got another flat peak over here. So yeah, what would cause these, just those few peaks to go flat like that? Thought that was very interesting. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Thought I'd just point out some interesting things that I saw. If you like things like this, please give this video a thumbs up. Please share this video. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'll have more things like this. Take care.